Welcome, students. Welcome to Mathematics 7, Quarter 2, Week 7 to 8. Welcome, my awesome students. Let's work together, do our best to learn as much as we can, and respect and support each other through all the challenges. Let's do this. So our topic for this session is all about linear equation and inequalities in one variable and solving of linear equation and inequalities. So in our lesson, we have an objectives. So first, translate the mathematical sentences into equations and inequalities. Second, illustrate linear equation and inequality in one variable. And the last one, solve linear equation and inequality in one variable. So first, translating mathematical sentences into equations and inequalities. So in our previous lesson, we translate verbal phrases to mathematical symbols, which become an algebraic expression. In this lesson, we're going to translate mathematical sentences. So sentences na. So in English, a phrase does not express a complete thought, only the sentence does. Similarly, in mathematics, a mathematical phrase or expression does not express a complete thought. Only mathematical sentence does. So, makukumpleto lang siya kapag meron tayong mathematical sentence. Mathematical sentence make use of a relational symbol like equal, less than, greater than, or equal to, and greater than or less than, or greater than or equal to. In mathematical sentence uses equal sign, then it is an equation. So sabi po dito, when we use equal sign, that means that is an equation. And if we use the symbol of greater than, less than, greater than equal, less than equal, so that is an inequality. So that is the difference between equation and inequality. When we say equation, we use the sign or the symbol equal. When we say inequality, we use the symbol or sign greater than, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and equal, greater than or equal to. So that is an inequality, right? So in translating mathematical sentences, we have a symbol and meaning. So when we say greater than is greater than, the symbol is the open mouth is going to the left. So this one, the symbol. When we say greater than, pansinin niyo po, yung open mouth niya papunta sa kaliwa. And when we say less than, yung open mouth niya papunta sa kanan, going to the right. And when we say is not equal to, equal sign, and meron tayong slash sa gitna. So that means the symbol is all about is not equal to. And when we say at least, no less than, is greater than or equal to. Sabi dito, is greater than or equal to. It means yung ating open mouth is papunta dun sa kaliwa and merong equal sign na isang peraso dito sa baba. Equal sign. So that means is greater than or equal to. At least or no less than, or is equal, is greater than or equal to. Right? So that is the symbol. And then the last one, at most, no greater than, is less than or equal to, is less than or equal to. When we say less than, going to the right yung kanyang open mouth, and then or equal to, merong slash sa baba, equal to, merong guhit sa baba. Alright? So that is our symbol. Right? So, pwede niyo po yung tandaan para pagka gawa tayo ng nag-translate po tayo, alam niyo po ang gagamitin. Alright, next. So, let's have an example. So, translate the verbal sentence to mathematical sentence. Use variable x. So, gagamitin daw natin si x to represent number. So, si x ang gagamitin natin to represent number. So, siya yung ating variable. Do this in separate sheet of paper. So let's have an example. The sum the sum of a number and 5 is 12. When we say the sum, ang kanyang operation is what? Addition. Alright, so that is the operation, the sum. A number, so it means yung ating a number, so that is an x. And then, and 5, so 5. So x plus 5 is, when we say is, that is equal, and then 12. So that is, so x plus 5 is equals to 12. So that is the sum of a number and 5 is 12. When we say is, that is equal. Alright? Next number 2. Twice a number. When we say twice, multiply by a variable or by a number. Oh, so it means yung twice a number, so that is 2x. Is. So when we say is, that is equal. And then 54. So 54. So it means twice a number is 54. The mathematical sentence is 2x is equals to 54. Alright? Next, number 3. Thrice a number. It means 3. Thrice. It means 3, a number. So 3x. So ito po yun. Thrice a number. Increase by. When we say increase by, that is addition. So plus 2. Increase by 2. So this one 2. And then less than. Less than is less than. When we say less than, ang open mouth natin papunta sa kaliwa. So that is the symbol of less than 50. 50. Alright, so the mathematical sentence is 3x plus 2 is less than 50. Alright, so next, number 4, 1/2. So what do you mean by 1/2? 1 over 2, so that is 1/2. The sum, 1/2 the sum of a number and 4. So it means, unahin muna natin itong the sum of a number and 4. Ibig sabihin yan, x plus 4. Eh may 1/2. So multiply natin sa 1/2. Kaya 1/2 x multiplied by x plus 4 is less than. When we say less than, ang kanyang open mouth papunta sa kanan. So it means the symbol is this one. Is less than 28. So that is 28. The mathematical sentence, 1/2 multiplied by x plus 4 is less than 28. Alright, so that is number 4. Next, number 5. A number, so it means that is x. Increase by, that is plus, increase by 1/3, 1 over 3 of a number. May a number pa, 1/3 of a number. It means 1/3 x. Is, anong ibig sabihin ng is? That is equal. And then, and then 5. So the mathematical sentence of a number increased by 1/3 of of the number is 5 is, ang kanyang mathematical sentence, x plus 1/3 x is equals to 5. So that is the translating the verbal sentence to mathematical sentence. Right? Next. So, next lesson topic, illustrate linear equation and inequality in one variable. Right? So, we're going to illustrate the linear equation and the linear inequality. So first, linear equation in one variable is an equation that can be written in the form of ax plus b is equals to c. So when we say linear equation, kailangan naka-ax plus b is equals to c, where a, b, and c are real numbers. Linear equation are also first-degree equation because the exponent in the variable is understood to be 1. When we say first degree, siya yung walang mga square, okay? Kapag meron na yung square, then the degree is second degree. Kapag may cube na yan, that is third degree. Alright? So when we say linear equation in one variable, it means isa lang yung variable natin na given. Okay? When we say isa lang na variable, x lang yun nandun sa given natin. Kapag y lang yun sa given natin. Alright? So that is linear equation in one variable. So let's have an example. So, x minus 2 is equals to 8. So, isa lang yung variable natin, which is x. And then, when we say equation, we use the symbol equal or the sign equal. So, that is x minus 2 is equals to 8. So, that is an example of linear equation in one variable. Next, number 2. Y plus 3 is equals to 5. So, y is the variable and then equal sign. So that is the sign of the equation. So it means these two examples are linear equations in one variable. The first equation has variable x and the second equation has variable y. So tag-isa lang sila na variable. Yung isa x, yung isa y. So that is linear equation in one variable. Next. Linear inequality in one variable. So when we say linear inequality in one variable, is an inequality that can be written in the form of ax plus b is greater than c or ax plus b is less than c. Or pwede rin natin ax plus b is greater than or equal to c, or pwede rin ax plus B is less than or equal to C. So, pwede rin pong ganyan. Basta inequality symbol ang gagamitin natin. Where A, B, and C are real numbers. Examples. So, X is less than 4. So, that is inequality because the symbol of inequality sign. And then number 2, X plus 1 half is greater than 5. So that is an example of inequality because of the sign of the inequality. Right? So that is the difference between the linear equation in one variable and linear inequality in one variable. Right. So next, solving linear equations and inequalities in one variable. So we're going to solve the linear equation and inequalities. So in solving linear equation and inequalities, we have a step. So first, simplify both sides of the equation. This includes applying distributive property of multiplication over addition and or combining similar terms. When we say number 1 na step, simplify both sides. Kapag merong magkaparehas na symbol or magkaparehas na variable, pwede natin silang ipag-combine. Okay, yun muna yung unang gagawin natin, isi-simplify natin. Kapag wala, huwag natin gawin yun. Wala pa tayong isi-simplify. Next, number 2, if the equation has a fraction, clear the denominator by multiplying both sides of the equation by the LCD of all the denominators. Kapag may fraction, gagamitin natin yung step 2. Alright? Next, number 3, if equation has decimal, clear the decimal by multiplying every term of the equation by power of 10 depending on the greatest number of decimal places in the term has. Alright, so kapag decimal din, i-remove natin siya. So gagawin natin silang pare-parehas dapat. Alright? Next, number 4. So pagka na-simplify mo na silang lahat, proceed na tayo kay number 4. Kapag wala kang fraction, wala kang decimal, kapag wala kang isi-simplify, straight na, na po agad tayo kay number 4. Alright? Number 4, if a constant is added to a term with a variable, add its opposite to both sides of the equation or apply APE. Pagka meron daw tayong constant added to a term with a variable, kapag merong constant na kasama yung ating term and variable, we're going to add its opposite. Example, plus. Example dito, ax plus b is equals to c. So, ang kanyang opposite, ito po yung sinasabi nating constant added. So, plus b. So, ibig sabihin, ang kanyang opposite, i-add mo sa kanyang opposite. So, magiging ax plus b minus b. Ang kanyang opposite, di ba? Para ma-remove na siya. Opposite ng positive b is negative b. Ganon din dito. I-add mo din siya. Magiging c minus b. So, matatanggal na yan. Mari-remove na yan kasi ang sagot yan is 0 na. Magiging ax is equals to C minus B na lang. Alright? So, that is the step number 4. Or simply, pwede rin natin gawin itong step na to. Mas madali. Kapag mas madali ang step, this one. Transpose. Magta-transpose tayo. Example, AX plus B is equals to C. So, pag dito 'di ba nag-add tayo ng opposite. Dito naman, magta-transpose lang tayo. So, magiging AX. When we say transpose, ililipat natin itong constant dito sa kabila. Pero, kapag naglipat tayo, yung kanyang sign, okay, yung kanyang operation maiiba. Kapag siya ay plus, kapag nilipat mo siya, magiging minus na siya. Okay, equal, C, ano yung kanyang sign? Plus, pag nilipat mo, magiging minus B. So, pwede rin siyang ganyan. Alright? Same lang din siya nung ginawa nating opposite to both sides. Yung unang ginawa natin. Okay? Kapag AX minus naman, AX minus B is equals to C. So, ililipat natin siya o ita-transpose natin. So, magiging AX, yung minus, magiging ano na siya, plus. Kasi minus, kapag nilipat mo sa kabila, magiging plus. So, ang tawag po dyan is transpose or ililipat po natin. C, itong minus magiging plus, and then copy mo lang tong B. So, ganyan na siya. AX equals to C plus B. Right? So, that is step number 4. Then, number 5, if a variable has numerical coefficient, kung yung variable daw po natin ay may kasamang numerical coefficient or number other than 1, multiply both sides by the reciprocal of the numerical coefficient or divide both sides of the equation by the numerical coefficient or by MPE. So, ito po yung sinasabi natin. Example, 2x plus b is equals to, example clear, 2x plus 4 is equals to 6. So, example lang po yan So, kapag meron daw numerical coefficient yung kapag meron daw pong numerical, example, 2x is equals to 6. Kanyari, ganyan po. Sabi dyan, if a variable has numerical coefficient other than 1, multiply both sides by the reciprocal of numerical coefficient or divide both sides of the equation by the numerical coefficient. So, kapag ganito po, may kasama yung variable natin. And then, ito na lang siya, 2x equals to 6. So, ang gagawin po natin, i-divide natin. Sabi dito, pwede, or divide both side by the equation. So, i-divide natin yung kasama ng ating variable. Ano yung kasama ng ating variable? So, that is 2. So, i-divide natin sila both side kay 2. Ito rin, di-divide natin kay 2. Makakancel mo na yan. Ang matitira dito is si x is equals to 6 divided by 2. So, that is 3. So, ganun lang po yung step number 5. Alright? Next, number 6. Substitute the solved value to the variable in the equation to check if you get the right answer. So, dito na, sa number 6, mag-check na tayo. So, isa-substitute natin yung nakuha natin kung talagang tama ba yung nakuha nating value. Alright, so that is the step in solving linear equation and inequality in one variable. Alright, next. Example, solve for the value of x in the equation. 5x plus 12 is equals to 2x minus 3. So, dito, ang sabi dito, isimplify daw muna natin. Kasi merong kailangan pagsamahin natin, i-combine. Alright? So, pagsamahin po natin yung magkaparehas. So, first, sino ang magkaparehas? Si 5x and 2x. So, ito, ililipat natin dito. And then, si 12, ililipat natin dito. Alright? So, ito-transpose natin si 2x sa kabila, si 12 ito-transpose natin sa kabila. Again, pag nagta-transpose po tayo, kailangan po natin ng pag-change ng sign din po. Alright? So, first, 5x. Pag tinranspose natin si 2x, ano ang kanyang sign? Positive, di ba? So, pag nilipat natin siya sa kabila, magiging negative 2x. is equals to negative 3. Ito po yan negative 3. Si positive 12, pag nilipat mo sa kabila, magiging negative 12. Ma'am, bakit po naging negative 12? Kasi po, kapag nilipat mo siya sa kabila, yung plus magiging minus. Alright? Ma'am, bakit po itong si negative 3 hindi nagbago? Hindi po natin siya ginalaw, kaya as is lang po siya na negative 3. Alright? So, parehas na po ba sila? Yes, parehas na silang may x and parehas na silang constant. Right? So, 5x, then simplify na natin. 5x minus 2x. So, 5 minus 2. So, that is 3x is equal to, next, negative 3 minus 12. So, integers po tayo. Negative 3 minus 12. Diba ang rule po natin kapag subtraction of integers, change the operation and then change the sign. So, ito ay positive, magiging negative. So, negative 3 plus negative 12. Magiging negative, what? 15. Right? And then, ang ating fifth, gamitin natin yung ating fifth step. Kapag daw yung ating variable may kasamang constant, imumultiply natin sa kanyang reciprocal o yung kabaliktaran. Or pwede nating i-divide kung ano yung kasama ng ating variable. Sa both side po So, ano yung kasama ng ating variable? So, that is 3. Divide natin sila both side by 3. By 3. So, cancel na natin si 3. Si 3, ang matitira na lang po is si x is equals to, and then divide natin. Negative 15 divided by 3, so that is negative 5. Alright? Negative 5. So, ang ating sagot dito is x is equals to negative 5. Alright? So, yung last step, ano natin? I-check po natin. Alright? I-check po natin. So, ang sagot po natin kanina, x is equals to negative 5. Let's check. We're going to substitute the value of x to this equation. Dapat po pareha sila or equal sila kasi equal po ang ating equation. So, 5. What is the value of x? Negative. What is the value of x? Negative 5. Multiply po yan plus 12 is equals to 2. What is the value of x? Negative 5 minus 3. Right? Next, 5 multiply by negative 5. So that is negative 25 plus 12 is equal to 2 times negative 5. So that is negative 10 minus 3. Alright, so integers po tayo. Negative 25 plus 12. So, kapag magkaiba ng sign, i-minus natin. And then, copy the sign of the greater absolute value. That is 25. That is negative. Alright? So, sino mas malaki? Si 25 o si 12? Si 25. Kukunin natin yung sign niya, which is negative. Then, minus natin sila. 25 minus 12, that is 13. Right? So, negative 13. Dapat ang lumabas din dito ay negative 13 to make our answer is correct. Alright? Kapag sila ay equal, ibig sabihin tama yung nakuha natin. Right? So, negative 3 plus negative 3 minus 3. So, ating subtraction of integers, yung rules natin, kapag minus, change the sign, and change the operation into positive, and then change the sign. Ito ay positive, gagawin nating negative. So, negative 10 plus negative 3. Parehas na silang negative. So, that is negative 10 plus 3 is 13. Parehas po ba? Negative 13 is equals to negative 13. Yes, that is equal. So, parehas sila. It means, ang ating x is equals to negative 5 is correct. So, it means tama yung ating sagot. Alright? So, that is example number 1. Next. Number 2. 2x plus 6 is equals to negative 2x minus 3. So, ganun po ulit. Pagsamahin po natin ulit yung like terms. I-combine natin yung like terms. So, si negative 2x, ililipat natin dito or itatranspose natin. And then si 6, itatranspose naman natin dito. Right? So, ang kanyang magiging equation is magiging 3x. Si negative 2 magiging, ano na si negative 2 pag nilipat? Plus 2x is equal to, transpose natin. Ito transpose. So, 3x, ito transpose natin si negative 2, magiging plus 2x is equal to si ating negative 3, as is lang siya kasi hindi natin siya ginalaw. And then, since positive 6, lipat natin, magiging negative 6. Right? And then, we're going to what? We're going to add. Okay, add po natin. 3x plus 2x, that is 5x. Right? Is equal to. Next, negative 3 minus 6. Negative 3 minus 6. So, change the operation and then change the sign. So, negative 3 plus negative 6 is equals to negative 9. So, magkaiba sila ng ating, meron na tayong 5x is equals to negative 9. So, anong gagawin natin dito sa ating fifth step? So, i-divide natin both side kay 5 kasi yun yung kasama ng ating variables. Divide natin both side kay 5. Cancel, cancel. Ang matitira dito is x is equals to negative 9 over 5. Pwede ba natin silang i-divide? So, magiging what? Magiging fraction. So, pwede na rin po yan. Okay na rin po yan. Negative 9 over 5. Or, pwede rin naman negative 1 and 4 over 5. Okay? So, pwede pong negative 9 over 5 or negative 1 over 5. Okay? So, and then the last one, we're going to check if our answer is correct. Okay? Negative 9 over 5 po ang sagot natin. X is equals to negative 9 over 5. Check po natin yung ating last step. X is equals to negative 9 over 5. Alright, so 3, the value of x is negative 9 over 5 plus 6 is equal to negative 2 times negative 9 over 5 minus 3. So, multiply po natin. Negative 27 over 5 plus 6 is equals to negative or positive 18 over 5 minus 3. Okay? And then, check po, add po natin. Negative 27 over 5 plus 6. Dapat parehas po sila ni negative, ni positive 18 over 5 minus 3. So, next, ano po tayo? Negative 27. Okay, negative 27 over 5 plus 6 is equals to negative, positive 18 over 5 minus 3. So, dapat po equal po sila. So, negative 27 over 5, ang kanilang denominator is 5, negative 27, and then plus 30 is equals to, kanyang denominator din po is 5, 18 minus 15. So, dapat parehas po silang sagot. So, negative 27 plus 30, ilan po? Negative 27 plus 30, magkaiba, ima-minus po natin. That is, what? Ito po ang sagot 3 over 5 is equals to, ganun din dito, 18 minus 15. 18 minus 15. So, that is 3 over, then capital denominator 5. So, parehas po ba sila? Yes, parehas silang 3 over 5. So, that is correct. So, it means, ang sagot natin dito, x is equals to negative 9 over 5. So, yan po yung una nating nakuha kanina, yung value ni x. Kung kanina, nag-substitute lang po tayo doon or nag-check lang if our answer is correct. Alright? So, next, number 3. Okay. Number 3, ang sabi po dito, twice the number. Okay? When we say twice the number, so 2x added by 2. Added by 2, it means plus 2 is, ano yung is? Equal 6. So that is our mathematical sentence. Then, we're going to simplify. So, sabi dito, yung rule number 4 natin. Okay, step number 4. Yung pwede nating i-add sa kanyang opposite or pwede na nating i-transpose. Okay? So, meron pa ba tayong i-combine? Wala na, di ba? So, nag-iisa lang si x. So, itong si 2, ito-transpose natin dito. So, magiging 2x is equal to 6. So, positive 2, nilipat natin sa kabila, magiging negative 2. Alright? So, next is, step natin, 2x is equals to 6 minus 2, that is 4. Right? 6 minus 2, that is 4. Then, yung ating fifth step, yung di-divide natin both sides sa kasama ni variable. Ano yung kasama ni variable? That is 2. Divide natin parehas kay 2. So, di ba? Cancel, cancel. Kasi 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Kaya ang matitira is x. Then, 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. Right? So, ang sagot natin is x is equals to 2. Alright? So, the value of x is 2. So, let's have unchecking or yung step number 6 natin. I-check natin. The value of x is 2. Right? So, 2x plus 2 is equals to 6. So, ang value ng ating x, the value of x is 2. Tingnan natin if parehas na ang sagot or equal sila. So, 2 times the value of x is 2 plus 2 is equals to 6. 2 times 2, that is 4, plus 2 is equals to 6. Dapat mag-equal to kay 6. 4 plus 2, that is 6, equal 6. So, pareha silang 6. So, that means it's correct. So, yung ating answer na x is equals to, that is correct. Alright? So, that is how to solve for the value of x in the equation or in the linear equation. So, ganyan po ang pagsasolve ng ating linear equation. Right? Next. Okay, let's proceed to our solving linear inequality. So, pag nagsasolve tayo ng linear inequality, tandaan po natin itong ating infinite interval. Right? So, meron kasi tayong gagamitin, yung tatlong to. That is interval notation, set notation, and the graph. Okay? Madali lang itong tandaan. Kapag greater than or equal to ang given natin, alright? Greater than or equal to ang given. Ang interval notation niya, yung a, that is the value, yung nakuha nating value, and then infinite sign. Okay? Infinite sign. Kapag greater than or equal. Okay? And then, when you see the bracket, okay? Pag nakita niyo yung bracket, that means that is included. Pag nakita niyo po yung bracket, ito po yung, this one po, bracket. That is bracket. Kapag nakita niyo yung bracket na yan, ang ibig sabihin po niyan, included siya or kasama siya doon sa ating value. Right? Kapag ka-bracket, that is included. It means that is indicated or kasama siya. And then infinite. And then ang ating set notation is x such that x is greater than equal a. Yung a, yung value ng ating nakuwang sagot. Okay? And then yung graph niya, pagka-close, kapag sinabi natin greater than equal to, laging close yan. Okay? Tandaan na, laging close kapag greater than or equal to. Close po ang ating symbol o yung ating solid figure, yung arrows, close po yun na, yung dot na yan. That is close or shaded na siya. And then going to the right. Kasama siya, going to the right kapag greater than or equal to. Okay? Kapag greater than naman, parenthesis lang siya. Ibig sabihin ng parenthesis parehas, ganun pa rin yung infinite sign niya, nandito pa rin sa ating kanan. Okay? Ito pa rin siya, nasa kanan pa rin yung infinite sign, greater than. Pero sa greater than, hindi na bracket ang gagamitin natin. Parenthesis na parehas. Ibig sabihin yan, not included or hindi siya kasama dun sa ating solution or sa value. Okay? So kapag not included, kapag parenthesis ang gagamitin natin, okay? It means that is not included. Ibig sabihin yan, ang kanyang arrow, yung graph natin, open lang yung dot niya. Kapag not included, open lang yung graph niya. Okay? And then papunta pa rin siya sa kaliwa. Kapag included, shaded yung dot niya. And then kapag not included, open lang yung ating dot. Okay? Again, kapag ka-included, bracket ang gagamitin. Kapag not included, parenthesis ang gagamitin. Okay? And then, ang kanyang set notation is x such that x is greater than then yung value. Okay? And then, kapag less than naman, kapag less than, negative yung ating infinite. Okay? Mauuna yung negative infinite, and then yung a, yung value ni a, and then, included siya. Okay? Is less than or equal to. Kapag merong equal to lagi, that is included. So, that is close yung ating dot. Ito po, close yung ating dot. Nakikita niyo yung dot natin? Okay, so that is close yung ating dot natin. Yan. And then, yung kanyang arrowhead, papunta sa kaliwa. Okay? Kapag less than or equal to, papunta sa kaliwa. Kapag less than or equal to, and then, ang kanyang graph niya, tandaan po, papunta sa kaliwa, and then close yung ating dot. Yung nasa dulo, ayan po, close yan. Solid dot po yan, solid. Ibig sabihin, close. Kapag ka-close, ibig sabihin yan, included siya, kasama siya doon sa value. Right? Kapag less than naman, parenthesis po ang gagamitin. Okay? Parenthesis, ibig sabihin, yung ating nakuwang value is not included. Kapag less than is not included. Hindi siya kasama dun sa value natin. O hindi siya solution. And then, ang kanyang set notation x such that x is less than a, yung value ni a. And then, yung kanyang graph, diba, less than, ibig sabihin siya ay open yung ating dot. Hindi kasama, hindi included. Then, going to the left pa din. So, ito yung tatandaan natin, solving linear inequality. Right? So, let's have an example. Sabi dito, twice the number added by 2 at most. Ano yung kaninang at most? That is less, ano yung at most natin kanina? That is less than or equal to. Okay? So that is at most. Less than or equal to. So yun po yung ating gagamitin. Tandaan niyo lang po yung ating mga symbols para po hindi po tayo malito. Right? Yung ating at most, that is less than or equal to. So when we say twice the numbers, that is 2x, added, that is plus 2 added by 2, at most, when we say at most, it means less than or equal to is less than or equal to what? 6. Then find the possible values of the number. Write your answer in set notation, interval notation, and graph. So, tatlo yung gagawin po natin ha. First, hanapin muna natin yung value. Alright? So, sabi dito, at most or less than. Kapag ka less than, Ibig sabihin, hanapin muna natin yung value niya. Okay? So, 2x, ganun pa rin po yung process niya, ha? Same pa rin po yung step niya kay inequality, kay equation. Okay? So, ito po, ita-transpose natin dito sa kabila. So, pag tinranspose natin sa kabila, magiging less than equal 6 plus magiging minus 2. So, magiging 2x less than equals 6 minus 2, that is 4. Okay, 6 minus 2, that is 4. So, dito na tayo. 2x is less than equal 4. So, step number 5 natin, may kasama si variable na constant, divide natin kay 2. Okay, parehas silang 2, cancel. So, x is less than equal 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Okay, so ang ating value is x less than 2. Kapag less than equal, ano ang ating interval notation? Okay, so tandaan natin yung sagot natin, ha. X is less than equal to. Sabi dito sa ating interval notation, yung ating interval notation, ito yung interval notation, ha. Ano to, ha, less than equal, included ba siya? Kasama ba siya sa ating graph? Siyempre kasama siya. So, ang gagamitin natin is bracket. So, kapag less than, ang kanyang infinite ay negative, and then, ano yung value ng ating x? That is 2. So, that is interval notation. And then, yung ating letter B, yung ating, ano yung kanina? Ito yung interval notation. Ito yung set notation. Set notation naman tayo. X such that x is less than equal to. Okay? So, less than equal to. Bracket po, gagamitin natin bracket. Yan, bracket. Ibig sabihin, kasama siya. And then, sa letter C, yung ating graph. Okay? Kasama, ibig sabihin, solid po, Okay? So, it means ito yung ating 2, 1, 0. Yung ating graph po, number line natin, negative 1, negative 2. Okay, from this 2, kasi ayun yung sagot natin, 2, that is included, so shaded siya. Papunta sa less than, less than equal, papunta saan? Papunta sa kaliwa. So, dito po ang ating, baguhin natin yung kulay. Okay, ito yung ating graph. Ayan. Ito yung shaded 2, and then papunta siya sa kaliwa. Okay. So, that is solid. So, that is our graph. Okay. Solid siya. And then, kasi sabi dito, less than equal. So, x is less than equal to. So, mas mababa daw kay 2. Kaya pupunta ka ngayon kay 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. Papunta ka sa negative kasi kailangan mas mababa yung x kay 2. Okay? So, included natin si 2 kasi less than equal ang ating symbol. So, that is number 1. Okay? Tandaan nyo lang yung kanina po. Right? So, next, example, number 2. X minus 7 is less than na naman. So, kapag less than, ano ang ating symbol? Ano ang ating graph? Papunta saan? Papunta sa kaliwa. So, x minus 7. So, x minus 7 is less than 3. So, gawin na natin yung step number 4 doon sa ating kanina. Parang equation lang. So, x minus, tignan natin yung kulay. Alright, so x, si 7 po ay ililipat natin, negative 7 lilipat natin dito sa kabila. So, magiging x is x is less than 3. Si negative 7, magiging ano yung negative? Magiging plus 7. Alright? So, x is less than 3 plus 7, 10. So, kapag ka less than, ibig sabihin, hindi siya kasama. Not included. So, yung ating graph, open lang siya. Hindi po siya close. Okay? Yung dot natin, open lang. Kasi not included. And then, yung ating set notation, ay yung ating interval notation, that is parentheses. When we say kasi parentheses, hindi siya kasama, not included. Okay, so x less than 10. So yung set notation natin is, ito yung set notation, x such that x is less than 10. Okay, so ganyan lang po yung set notation. Okay, lalagay mo lang yung kanyang given na infinite saka yung sagot na nakuha mo. Okay, and then yung ating interval notation. Letter B, interval notation. Sabi natin dito sa kaninang kapag less than, ang kanyang given is ang kanyang infinite ay negative. And then, yung value niya is 10. Anong gagamitin natin? Parenthesis or bracket? So, we're going to use, kasi less than lang siya, parenthesis. Ibig sabihin, not included. Right? Then, sa letter C, ang ating graph sa letter C is, gawa muna tayo ng number line. Okay. That is 10, 9, and kunyari 5, 0, negative 5, negative 10. So, ganyan. Ano lang po yan ha, pinaiksi ko lang po. Okay? So, pagkapag less than, saan papunta? Going to the left, ang ating arrowhead. So, it means from 10, ang kanyang ang kanyang ulitin po natin yung ating ulitin natin yung ating number line. Ten, 5, 0, negative 5, negative 10. Okay. 10, 5, 0, negative 5, negative 10. Okay? So, ang ating dito po, open lang siya kasi parenthesis ang gamit natin kasi less than. And then going to the left, ang ating arrowhead. So, open lang po from 10, pero open lang, hindi siya shaded or hindi siya closed, going to the left. So, yan po yung ating graph. Alright? So, that is the example number 2. Alright, next. Example number 3. So, 3x minus 4 is greater than 2x minus 10. Greater than naman siya. Alright? So, first, pagsamahin po muna natin yung ating combined terms, yung like terms natin. That is, ito po, si 2x, ito transpose natin dito. And then, si negative 4, ililipat natin dito. Alright? So, 4x, 2x, that is positive, magiging negative 2x is greater than negative 10 as is lang natin. And then si negative 4, pag nilipat natin, magiging positive 4. Alright? And then 4x minus 2x, that is 4 minus 2, that is 2x. Greater than negative 10 plus 4. Magkaiba sila ng sign. So that is subtraction. So, 10 minus 4, that is 6. And then, sino mas matake? Si 10 o si 4? Si 10. Kunin natin yung kanyang sign, which is negative. And then, may kasama si ating numerical coefficient. So, that is 2. Divide natin parehas kay 2. Cancel. Cancel. The value of x is greater than x is greater than negative 6 divided by 2, that is negative 3. Right? So, the value of x is greater than negative 3. And then, kapag greater than lang, ang kanyang set notation is, ito yung ating set notation, x such that x is greater than 3. So, that is our set notation. How about interval notation? Interval notation, greater than. Kapag greater than, ang ating value is negative 3 po negative 3. So, letter B is ang kanyang interval notation. So, greater than. So, mauuna si negative 3 and then yung ating infinite sign, that is positive. Okay? And then yung ating graph. Okay? So, syempre yung ating graph is negative 3. Papunta saan? Kasi ano siya, greater than, papunta sa kanan. So, from negative 3, negative 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. So, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay? So, ano muna natin? Okay, ang value ng ating x is greater than negative 3. Ang kanyang set notation is x such that x is equals to x greater than negative 3. And then letter B, ang ating interval notation, parentheses, ibig sabihin not included siya. Okay? Negative 3 and infinite. Okay? And then letter C, ang kanyang graph, ito yung ating graph, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, negative 3, ibig sabihin, parenthesis ang gamit natin. So, it means ang ating graph is open. Open lang siya and then going to the right. Okay? Pupunta sa kaliwa. Yan. Kasi greater than ang ating given. Alright? So, that is solving for the value of x in the inequality. Alright? So, do you have a question? Just comment, PM me. Alright? So, that's all. Go to your Google Classroom for the online student and do your learning activity sheet for the modular students. That's all. Thank you and God bless everyone.